Hi friends. I wanted to do a new book for you guys to listen to. This is kind of a funny one. It's a silly book. It's called Duck on a Bike by David Shannon. So I hope you guys can hear
it. Duck on a Bike by David Shannon. When you hear this sound, it's time to turn the page. One day down on the farm, Duck got a wild idea.
I bet I could ride a bike,
he thought. He waddled over to where the boy parked his bike, climbed on, and began to ride. At first, he rode very slowly, and he wobbled a lot. But it was fun. Duck rode past Cow and waved to her.
"Hello, Cow,"
said Duck. "Moo," said Cow. But what she thought was, a duck on a bike? That's the silliest thing I've ever seen. Then Duck rode past Sheep.
"Hello, Sheep,"
said Duck. "Baa," said Sheep. But what she thought was, he's going to hurt himself if he's not careful. Duck was riding better now. He rode past Dog.
"Hello, Dog,"
said Duck. "Woof," said Dog. But what he thought was, that is a mighty neat trick. Then Duck rode past Cat.
"Hello, Cat,"
said Duck.
"Meow,"
said Cat. But what she thought was, I wouldn't waste my time riding a bike. Duck pedaled a little faster. He rode past Horse.
"Hello, Horse,"
said Duck. "Nay," said Horse. But what he thought was, you're still not as fast as me, Duck. Duck rang his bell as he rode toward Chicken.
"Hello, Chicken,"
said Duck.
"Cluck, cluck,"
said Chicken. But what she thought was, watch where you're going, Duck. Then Duck rode past Goat.
"Hello, Goat,"
said Duck. "Ma," said Goat. But what he thought was, I'd like to eat that bike. Duck stood on the seat and rode past Pig and Pig.
"Hello, Pigs,"
said Duck.
"Oink,"
said Pig and Pig. But what they thought was, Duck is such a show-off. Then Duck rode no hands past Mouse.
"Hello, Mouse,"
said Duck.
"Squeak,"
said Mouse. But what he thought was, I wish I could ride a bike just like Duck. Suddenly, a whole bunch of kids came down the road on bikes. They were in such a hurry that they didn't see Duck. They parked their bikes by the house and went inside. Now all the animals had bikes. They rode around and around the barnyard. "This is fun," they all said. "Good idea, Duck." Then they put the bikes back by the house, and no one knew that on that afternoon there had been a cow, a sheep, a dog, a cat, a horse, a chicken, a goat, 2 pigs, a mouse, and a duck on a bike. The end.
All right, so that was a pretty silly book because we know that you would not see a duck riding around on a bike, right? So a fun little activity that you can do, a little drawing activity that you can do is, and it does not have to be anything fancy because you all know that Mrs. Fortson cannot draw. I am definitely not an artist, but if you wanted to, you could draw your own bike on a piece of paper. I'm trying to find a good picture of, you can just draw a simple bike, does not have to be anything fancy. And then think about what animal you would want to see on a bike, because we saw at the end of the story that all of his animal friends that he saw throughout the book, they kind of borrowed all the kids' bikes and then rode on them. So there was a cow and a horse and a sheep and pigs. Think about a fun animal. I know I personally would think it would be really silly to see an owl, because I love owls, that it would be kind of silly to see an owl on a bike. So that's what I might draw. You can feel free to be creative and draw any animal that you would think it would be really funny and really silly to see on a bike as a fun little activity to go with this book. So I hope you enjoyed the silliness that that this book was, and just that it brought a little bit of a smile to your face. And I hope you guys have a great day. And if you decide to draw, please have mom or dad take a picture of you holding your drawing and your animal that you chose to put on a bike. All right, bye guys.